Happy Friday, everybody. We're back. It's our final game of the week, the final game of this second chance week. I hope you've had a good week, and I'm happy to be bringing you this game from home. Real chill. It's a chill Friday today. That's what we're putting across here. Got my wife Jennifer here with me. Jennifer, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Can I say one more thing?
Do it.
I just wanted to say I enjoyed meeting some of you and talking during the Facebook Live yesterday with Hal and Nicole.
That was so nice. It was nice to have you on there. People can still go see that at the Swagbucks Facebook page. See what Jennifer looks like, hear some stories, and that's it. It's a good time. That's what we're talking about. Let's see. Let's check in here and see what is going on. Latoya N, hello to you. Jenny VT, shout out to your dogs. Hope, Howard, and Chase. Yes, shout out to your puppies. Love dogs. Share some pictures of those dogs on social media and tag us so we can see your dogs. Elon Dan saying, hope Jennifer can host someday. Who knows? We'll work on it. We'll see what we can do. We're going to get underway in about 45 seconds here. I see a lot of happy Fridays. Fluffy Girl 1, happy Friday to you. Mom 14043, happy Friday to you. Jay Lotus, what's going on? Ohio State forever. OHIO and HELLO to you. Robbie Glover 2K, yes, I do remember Crisscross. I do. Who could forget? They'll make you jump. Montana, shout out to you. Dr. Pee-wee. Yes, yeehaw. Yeehaw, cowboy. Yeehaw to you. Folks, we are about to get underway here. You can feel it. The energy is palpable as we move towards our Friday Flash game. Always a fun time, and you're getting 3 free rejoins just for playing. Going to tell you more about that in just a second, but we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. It's lunchtime on a Friday here in LA, and I'm bringing you another special Flash edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. I'm your producer, Hal, trying to close out the work week, by bringing you a dub. And I brought this grand prize along with me. That's $500, and you need to correctly answer 10 multiple-choice trivia questions to win your share of it. Bonus SB hunters need to stay sharp because they won't appear until later in this game. Just be on the lookout for an SB icon in the top left-hand corner of the screen and get those questions right. Even if you're eliminated, you can still win them. You have to claim them after the game to keep them, unless, of course, you win the game, then they're automatically added to your winnings. This game will officially bring the latest second chance week to a close, but don't be sad, be happy, because that means you're getting 3 free rejoins for playing with us today, and you'll get those rejoins before the start of Monday evening's game. TGIF, folks, and TGI am getting the comments off of your screen because our game is about to begin. Here is question number 1. Superman, Spider-Man, and Wonder Woman all got their start in which medium? Radio, dance, or comic books? Where are they from? These legendary heroes come from a uniquely American art form that borrowed from some places and then inspired others. Spidey and friends, they leapt from the pages of comic books. Comic books is the answer. That is where they got their start. Of course, they've been on all sorts of different mediums then. You watch the television shows, the movies. There were radio programs for Superman, but that came after his introduction in Action Comics all the way back in the 1930s. And still here, still going strong. You're still going strong. 98% of you getting that one right. Well done. Let's move on to question number 2. What term is used when something is becoming popular on social media? Do we say it's on the up and up, flamin' hot, or trending? Back in the earlier days of Twitter, Swagbucks often landed in this area of the site due to your tweeting. Everybody could read about us when we were trending. Trending is the answer. 94% of you got that one right. That is a well done. 6% of you said on the up and up, and maybe people use that term colloquially or personally with one another, but that is not the answer we were looking for. Trending, of course, trending. You're all trending in the right direction. Plenty of people still in. And so let's move on. Now we got some rejoiners. I'll give you a second to rejoin. Just a second. There we go. Perfect. Question number 3 is coming your way right now. Here is that question. What song tells you to be a little bit softer now and a little bit louder now? Is it shout, Celebrate, or Wobble Baby? You know you've heard this at weddings. Now, my podcast, We Got This with Mark and Hal, recently declared this to be the best wedding song of all time. Gets you moving, features instructions if you don't dance. I'm talking about shout a little bit louder now, shout a little bit louder now, shout, hey, hey. I assume you all did it when I stopped and gave it to you there. 89% of you getting that one right. You know that song, been covered a bunch of times. Famously appeared in Animal House by Otis Day and the Knights. 11% of you out went with Celebrate, the Celebrate Good Times, Come On, and Wobble, which is just a fun dance. That's just a fun dance we can all do at a wedding together. But I see a bunch of people rejoin. They're using those free rejoins. That is what I like to see. That is what I encourage. You've been earning them all week long. Why not use them while we move into question number 4? Here it is. Which of the following countries is not home to part of the Alps? Is it France, Switzerland, or Brazil? Not home to part of the Alps. The Alps are an epic mountain range that stretches through several European countries, which is the reason why none of it is located in Brazil. Brazil is not in Europe, you silly gooses. 93% of you getting that one right. 7% out. There are French Alps and there are Swiss Alps. Maybe you saw it. You thought we were asking if it were. That's why the word "not" is in caps. Just give it a second. That's all. It's a little mistake. It's just a speed bump. There's still bonus SB coming later on, so you got nothing to worry about. If you want to rejoin, feel free to do it. I see some folks did that, and so we can move on into question number 5. Here is your question. Alexander III of Macedon is known by what name? Alexander the Meh, Alexander the Sleepy, or Alexander the Great? The guy didn't do it alone. His mother Olympias guided him and helped him rise to and keep power, but he gets all the credit. We call him Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great, that is the answer. Almost all of you getting that one correct. Well done. There is no Alexander the Sleepy or Alexander the Meh in history, unless he was feeling that way, but everybody called him Alexander the Great. And you did great, so we can move on into the great question number 6. Here it is. Which of these foods has to be refrigerated to finish making it? Is it ribs, pizza, or Jell-O? You got to throw it in the fridge if you want to finish it. You start this recipe by boiling water and dissolving powder in it. But then the bowl heads right to the fridge where it solidifies into Jell-O. Jell-O is the answer. Jello. 97% of you getting that one right. Over 15,700 of you still in contention for a piece of that $500 grand prize. Well done. Gotta love Jell-O. If you're not feeling well, if you're a little cold or you're just feeling tired, Jell-O is a great, comforting dessert and super easy to make. Plus, you can cut it into shapes. Look, they're not paying me to say this, so we're going to move on into question number 7. Here is your question. What was Street Fighter II one of the first to introduce into fighting games? Hidden characters, finishing moves, or combos? Not often until Street Fighter II. This wasn't even intentional. Programmers noticed that certain moves could be strung together without interruption, but didn't imagine that players would even find out. But now, we all use combos in games like that. Combos is the answer. 60% of you getting that one right. Finishing moves, there were no finishing moves in Street Fighter II. Mortal Kombat really brought that into the forefront of video games. And hidden characters, no hidden characters in that game, just characters you unlocked along the way. But good guesses. I was looking for combos. I already see that almost 2/3 of the people who got out on that came back in. Almost all of you doing it for free. Again, that's what Second Chance Week is all about, folks. It's arming you with rejoins so that you can come back into the game when you feel it's not your time to go. And even for the people who didn't get that one right, guess what? There are bonus SB coming up. When? Right now. This next question is worth 2 bonus SB to everybody who still has the app open. Here is your question. Which of the following is a synonym for trivia? Minutia, miniature, or mind games? Synonymous with trivia. Yes, trivia is what you're playing right now, but it's also a term for small, insignificant things, which is the definition of minutia. Minutia, yes. Mind games, we're talking more about about the kind of games of messing with people, that's not trivia. That is not trivia. Minutia, the small things that we don't really worry about. That's why we use the term trivial. That was the answer I was looking for. 55% of you out on that one. Don't like to see that at all, but I also see a bunch of you coming back in. That I do like to see. And you're coming in for free using that free rejoin. That, my friends, is even better. Well done. Folks, still bonus SB on the way to you if you can get our next question right. It is question number 9. Here it is. What is the name of the boy who's friends with Winnie the Pooh? Is it Frederick Edward, Christopher Robin, or Jiminy John? What is that boy's name? Last year, Disney put out a live-action film with Ewan McGregor in the title role, which is also the correct answer. He played a grown-up version of Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin is the answer. 9,137 of you knew that one, and you're ready for our final question. But hey, folks, if you had fun playing today's super speedy Friday Flash game, tell your friends about it. On the main menu of this app, you can click Get More Rejoins. Here's why I'm saying that to you, because when you share this game with your friends and use the link you get from that button, you will get a free rejoin when they sign up. So get more rejoins. You got them for playing all week long. I'm sure I'm glad you did. I'm happy that you have them. You can always have more rejoins, though, and that is how you do it until our next Second Chance week. Now give yourself a break this weekend and become a conqueror of medieval realms with Rise of Kingdoms for your iOS or Android device. When you download the game and achieve level 17, you'll earn 4,000 SB. And that is a nice amount of money for your leisure time, folks. Now players in the US, Canada, and the UK can all take advantage of this offer. All of you international players, this one is for you. Be sure to check it out after the game. Games on your phone, they're just like really nice, like time killers. Sometimes you take a little break. You don't want to turn a bunch of stuff on. You can just relax in bed or on the couch and play Rise of Kingdoms and earn some SB for doing a good job. Folks, you've all done a great job in today's game, but we're going to move on now into our final question. Yes, the week's games are over, but they'll begin again next week. This is worth 2 bonus SB to everybody who gets it right. Almost 9,200 of you vying for a piece of that $500 grand prize, almost 20K total in the game. All of you are getting 2 SB if you get this next one right. Here is your question. Which of these movies takes place in a submarine? Days of Thunder, Airplane, or Crimson Tide? Which of these is a submarine movie? If you watch our Facebook Live broadcasts, you might remember me mentioning this as one of my most rewatchable movies. I'm talking about 1995's Crimson Tide. 8,589 of you knew that answer. You are splitting our grand prize. Well done to all of you, everyone who played today. The winners are each taking home 6 SB plus the bonuses they earned along the way. That I'm talking to you, Maria Ioesco, Harris the Fourth, Taz, Miranda, Jamie Yun, you are all winners today. And hey, the folks who picked up bonus SB through this game, you're winners too. Claim those bonus SB now. Check out Rise of Kingdoms this weekend and play. You're going to get those 3 free rejoins you got for playing this game today. You will get it before Monday's game. And take your SB and do something nice for yourself. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job, folks. It's always a pleasure to spend some time with you on any day of the week. But let's meet up again on Monday evening and play another one. Until then, be good to yourself and to others. This has been Swagbucks Live.